Hi, and welcome to today's episode of Health and Flavour. My name is Joanna Mambia. Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease is an umbrella term for a range of liver conditions affecting people who drink little to no alcohol. As the name implies, the main characteristic of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease is too much fat stored in liver cells. It occurs in every age group, but especially in people in their 40s and 50s who are at high risk of heart disease because of such risk factors as obesity and type 2 diabetes.
Do you know what liver fat is?
And then hydrate yourself with this. It has very good phytochemicals which are blessing the liver to reduce the fat.
Sticking to a healthy plant-based diet and getting regular exercise can keep fat from building up in your liver.
Do you know what liver fat is? How would you prevent it or manage it? We set out to ask a few people these questions, and here's what they told us.
No idea. I've never heard of that.
Hi, what's your name?
Daisy.
Do you know what fatty liver disease is?
And no.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Professor Peter.
Do you know what liver fat is?
The normal treatment for fatty liver disease, whether it's alcohol related or not, is to work toward a healthy weight through diet and exercise. What should have a place on your plate? Let's now join Sister Hesperance Deodate as she explains the importance of making a dietary change to salvage your liver.
There are some symptoms that are accompanied to some in progression. Now, few people will experience fatigue, abdomen discomfort, and when feeling probably enlarged liver during physical examination. Other symptoms will include loss of appetite. It will also include weight loss, abdominal pain, physical weakness, fatigue, and even confusion. Now, when it progresses, it has different symptoms. You can feel this big belly, an enlarging fluid-filled abdomen. Sometimes jaundice. You can see the yellow, the yellowness in the palm, the skin, the eye, but also confusion. Sometimes you can experience abnormal bleeding. You cannot explain it, but that is why it is important that we do medical examination. When it is developing, how does it develop? Now, number one, I want you to know that liver is processing the fat. And it is capable of processing the fat to two stages. When it is removing the excess fat from the blood, or even the toxic waste that are in fatty form, it is mechanically breaking them into the water-soluble ones. So liver, when you see that it is accumulating fat, it means it has a problem. That is why we call it a fatty liver disease. It is developing when the body creates too much fat or when it cannot metabolize fat efficiently enough. And when that happens, then the excess fat is stored in the liver cells where it accumulates and causes fatty liver disease. Slowly, slowly, a little today and a little tomorrow. And where does that fat come from? From the diet we eat. Definitely from the diet we eat. Now, causes of fatty liver disease. Alcohol. And again, obesity, high processed sugar diet. Refined foods are not for us. Now, let me remind you, refined foods are not for animals. Refined foods are not for layers. They are not for even the cows that is being milked. And that is why refined foods are not for us. It is unfortunate that we use them, but high processed refined diet has a problem inside our body, but now to our liver. Now, fatty foods. What is the position of fried foods? The liver does not want. The heart will not want it too, even the brain, but in this case, it is burdening the liver. Other causes will be high level of fats in the blood, diabetes, and when you want to lose weight and then you take it rapidly, I want you to know that there will be a problem because somehow fat will be stored in the liver. Now, low physical activities will be another cause. Genetics, side effects of certain medication, and that is why whenever you are prescribed any medication, number one, I want you to know that you're only taking them because it is necessary. Because all of them are poisonous. All. I mean all. And you know what? A good pharmacist is the one who will tell you that all medication, painkillers or whatever you may call them, that all of them are poisonous. And that is why, my dear friend, do not just go and prescribe medication by yourself, because the one who is prescribing it at least knows that this is the final, this is the last solution, this is the better among them all. And that is why we're also giving you the natural remedies for most of these challenges that are disturbing us today. Again, there are different types of fatty liver diseases. There is non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, and then there is alcoholic. In non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, it is developing when the liver has difficult breaking down fats. It is causing the building up, in liver tissues. The non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, their cause is not related to alcohol. It is diagnosed when 5% of the liver is fat. It can cause inflammation. It has its own symptoms, and you see, when the symptoms have reached to the inflammation, then just know that it is worsening the liver function. You will lose appetite, you will experience nausea, vomiting, abdominal pain, jaundice, and if you leave it untreated, you know what will happen? Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease will progress and have a permanent scar of the liver. It will also progress to liver cancer and eventually liver failure. Now, acute fat liver of pregnancy, this is another type. Remember that even in pregnancy, there are people who will have diabetes, but only gestational diabetes, only the period that they are pregnant. But so in pregnancy again, there is this other type of fatty liver that they will experience only in that period. It is rare and potentially life-threatening complication of pregnancy. It has its own symptoms. The symptoms begin in the third trimester. You've all progressed, you are almost. Then you see there is this persistent nausea and vomiting, pain in the upper right abdomen. You have this headache, jaundice, general malaise, fatigue, decreased appetite. And see, whenever you experience something that is not normal, and when you are expecting, it is also very good to visit your doctor. Do not take it normally and do not give it reasons. Just go for medical examination, and it will be good if you go earlier, because earlier the management, the better. Then there is this other one, alcoholic fatty liver. Now this one is alcohol-related liver disease. Drinking alcohol damages the liver. Drinking 1 glass, drinking a sip, drinking a bottle, 2, 3, wine. These other ones, I don't know even what they call. All those alcohol, as long as it is alcohol, I want you to know that the liver does not want a sip of your alcohol. Then when you take this alcohol, now eventually it fails to break down the fat, just the presence of alcohol. If excessive alcohol is consumed, then inflammation may occur, leading to liver cirrhosis. Now, who is at the risk of getting this fatty liver? Obese, diabetes, the ones who drink alcohol. Now, on medication, some medication that you're using, it is also good if you are given some medicine, check in that leaflet they put inside the box or somewhere. Read. You'll be able to see that it is damaging the liver. It has some side effects in the liver or what. Just read. It is good to know. And sometimes it's also good to ask, is there, this one I have read, this one it is like damaging the liver a little. You see, a little today and you are taking this medication for a whole week or for some months. So a little today and a little tomorrow. So at least be able to question. That is why that leaflet is in your medication. So read. Read. It is written in very small letters. Yes, read it. And again, you are at risk if you are pregnant. If you have high blood cholesterol or you are not eating well, you have any of the metabolic syndrome, low physical activity, you have blood fat, then there is a problem. How is it diagnosed? Number one, because of what you have said, then there might be physical examination. Then you find the doctors will feel it and then, whoa, then we'll feel something here and then it will start from there. They might do some blood tests, they might do some imaging studies, ultrasound, CT or MRI scans, or liver biopsy. Normally liver biopsy is still the best, but these other ones are also able to diagnose that. There are natural remedies. There are natural remedies for prevention. You do not have to wait to be told that you have a fatty liver disease. And especially if, for example, you are drinking alcohol and you have been able to adhere at least to C today, you do not have to wait. For liver cirrhosis, you do not have to wait. So, do what is necessary for today. Maintain a healthy weight. Detoxify frequently. How do you do that? Again, allow me to do something here small. I will just give you a quick one because that is not what I'm doing today. I am not detoxifying today, but I want to show you how you can be detoxifying every once in a while. For example, try this. When you wake up in the morning, take a glass of water. In this glass of water, put some lemon in it. This is lemon juice, just a little. And then take several glasses. Drink this water, lemon, put some lemon. Put some lemon in that water. The first thing before you wake up, take warm lemon water, and by doing that, you are aiding the liver into doing all the functions. You are enabling it to produce some enzymes that are necessary to the liver function. So hydrate yourself with warm lemon water. But let me give you another hint, and this is very important. I know you've been told to eat like a king in the morning. Fine, do that. But how do you king yourself? Do not king yourself with some carbohydrates, with some refined foods, with some sugar and fried foods, with some animal products. King yourself with fresh fruits. For example, it is in the morning you are taking breakfast. After hydrating yourself, take some nice cut of pawpaw. Now we have a tendency of throwing it away. These ones, they're seeds. These seeds are good for your liver. They are blessing your liver. They're enabling the liver to detoxify. These ones. So you know what you'll have done? You will have scooped your pawpaw like this with the seeds, like this, and then eat it. You are taking the fruit, But also, the pawpaw is good, but also the seeds. So scoop it with the fruits. You are leaving the medication behind, you are leaving the natural remedy behind, and then you are going to take other medication. Prevent. This is for your prevention. You see? This is how you take your liver. You take care of your liver. So that is number one. But also, when you detoxify, try as much as you can to make whatever you are making. If it is the smoothie you are making, or if it is a big platter of fruits, then king yourself with those. King yourself with those. I'll give you another one. This is turmeric. It is excellent. Do you have some nuts? A handful of almonds or walnut. And then probably even chia seeds. You can mix these ones in your almond milk and drink it. What fruit do you have in the house? Do you have a pawpaw or you have a banana with your almond milk and this one? But there's another one. This is garlic. Oh, your liver loves it. It has some enzymes that it wants for its own normal function. You have the ginger. It is a friend to the liver. Bless your liver. Then king yourself with those. Do not forget that in the morning you can take as much green juice as you want. Drink it when you wake up, then exercise, and then come back and drink some green juices, smoothies, fruits, nuts. King yourself with those like a king. King yourself with those. But do not say that you are kinging yourself and then you are taking the wrong foods. Before you have all these kind of refined foods and fatty foods, or you have the sugary foods and plenty of animal products. No. By doing that, you are ruining your liver, and the liver will not take it lightly. Also, it is good, at least once in a while, you make sure that at least you have some 3 days. Good 3 days. If it is Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 3 days in this month, just take a lot of green juices. You make sure that the garlic is there and you have a lot of citruses, whatever is available to you. You are generously using the onions, but you have this big platter of salad. You only eat raw for 3 good days. You hydrate yourself very well, but you only eat raw. When you do that, then you are doing yourself a great favor. Do not forget, these things are very good friends of the liver. You know how you can use them? You can take them with your salad. How else? You can smoothie them with ginger, with turmeric. You can also mix it with some of these fruits. Then when you do that, then you are okay. Just make sure that on 3 days in a week, just take any, but befriend the citrus fruits and go raw for 3 days. Hydrate yourself. Orange juices, tangerine juices, and grape juices, and green juices, and onion water, and garlic tea, and green tea. You see all this, play with them. When you take a pawpaw, remember the seeds. They are excellent. Now, the green juices, we have spoken about them. There is something else. When you have already been diagnosed to have a problem with this one, we have what we call apple cider vinegar. Just take a little and put it in your warm glass of water. Just like that. And then drink it. If you do that twice in a day, you have blessed the liver. You are blessing the liver to reduce the liver fat. Now the green tea, if you soak it in already boiled water and then hydrate yourself with this, it has very good phytochemicals which are blessing the liver to reduce the fat. It is cleaning. It is cleaning the liver. It is aiding the liver to clean itself. Okay? And then again, you have dandelion. These are very good herbs which have been tested and they're excellent. But you know what? Don't walk around looking for dandelion if you do not have them. use what you have. Use what you have. You do not have dandelion, but you have what do we call the sweet potato leaves. Use those ones. What else do you have? Do you have whatever greens? But one thing though, I have never tried the cassava leaves. So please don't use any other greens that you're using for vegetables, only that take them raw because they are good. Eat fruits. So in those 3 days, you take your 1 platter of vegetable salad, you hydrate your body adding any of this, but also you can also take 1 platter of fruits salad. Then you are there. Now, what if you are there, you have a problem with your liver already? I want to give you a quick one. After these 3 days of hydrating yourself this way, now the 4th day, do what we call a liver flush. Take the same amount of lemon, like this one, put it in the, just mix it with lemon. There is this one, and mix it with extra virgin coconut oil, almost the same amount. I just do not want to spoil that. And then what? I will tell you what you will do. You can add some little ginger. It is not necessary. After you have done something for 3 days, you have eaten what you have eaten. You have eaten raw food for 3 days. So this is what you can do. Just the same amount of lemon plus extra virgin olive oil, and do the following. You know what? Pour it somewhere and drink it at once. All of it. And then this is what you will do. You have this one, you take it at once, and then lie down on your right hand side. The right here. Lie down like this and let it stay like that for like 45, 1 hour or 2 hours. And then when you finish, you are okay. This is the 4th day after you have been eating raw food. After you have been hydrating yourself with green juices and with this vinegar and with a lot of citrus, with these pawpaw seeds, with dandelion juices. You've been taking a lot of apples. Your meal, you've been having only 2 meals, a platter of vegetable salad and another platter of fruits only, but you have been hydrating yourself for 3 days. You know what? The 4th day you take this one, and it is just your habit. It is what we call your lifestyle. And when you do that, you know what you'll be doing? You are aiding this liver to be able to function well. You are aiding it into removing the fat. You are removing all the excess, even the excess glucose that we normally store in the liver. You remove in form of glycogen. You remove them because remember, you'll be eating lightly, and this is how you'll be eating. And it is extremely very well, and you are doing a fantastic job to your liver. Let me tell you, the natural remedies are helping us to go natural. They are helping us in whatever challenges that we are facing. If you go natural, it is a good thing for you to stay with less side effects, but you change your lifestyle and then you go the way naturally we are supposed to, and it is good for your health. By doing this, you will be blessing your brain, you will be blessing your heart, you will be blessing your pancreas, you will be blessing your blood, you will be blessing yourself. You stay healthy because that is what we are supposed to. Thank you very much and be blessed.
Simply choose a healthy plant-based diet that's rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats. Physical inactivity is related to the severity of fatty liver disease, irrespective of body weight, supporting the hypothesis that increasing physical activity through exercise can improve fatty liver disease. Physical exercise is a proven therapeutic strategy to improve fatty liver disease. Dr. Fesahat Tegai will now give you more tips on how to prevent and manage fatty liver disease. Stay tuned.
My name is Dr. Fisa Zagai, a medical doctor and a public health specialist. And I couldn't agree more with what the nutritionist has said. Here are ways to boost your defense against fatty liver disease. Maintain a healthy weight. Sticking to a healthy plant-based diet and getting regular exercise can keep fat from building up in your liver. If you are overweight or obese, lose weight gradually and exercise regularly. Eat a balanced diet. Avoid foods that are high in cholesterol. Vegetables, fruits, and low-fat foods may help lower cholesterol and triglyceride levels. Keep your blood glucose level under control if you are diabetic, pre-diabetic, or insulin resistant. Also, avoid things that can put extra pressure on your liver. For example, avoid alcohol and check with your doctor to see if any medication you are taking could affect your liver. If so, discuss alternatives.
There you have it. If you are overweight or obese, reduce the number of calories you eat each day and get more exercise. If you have a healthy weight, work to maintain it by choosing a healthy diet and exercising. Let's now do a recap on important points you should take note of in today's lesson. It is important to check with your doctor to see if any medication you are taking could be affecting your liver. Also, avoid things that can put extra pressure on your liver. For example, don't drink alcohol in moderation. Quit alcohol completely. Thank you for watching today's episode of Health and Flavour. I have been your host, Joanna Mambia.